And
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Belletti. Stoichkov. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And it's Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. And here's Suarez. He's found a way past. Played with finesse. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's managed to get free. Beckham, and Beckham! He can get that clear. Beckham. Iniesta. And that's a superb pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Edmilson. Now Albert Ferrer. That's headed upfield. Done delicately. Messi tries to dink it in. Goes in for the header! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cleared without hesitation. Kaka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found a way through. And they've got a throw. Kaka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's cleared it back out. Oh, well played. Kaka! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Beckham. And here's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Beckham. Loads of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Definitely not one of his best. Xavi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Edmilson. And it's Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Puyol. And Edmilson. Xavi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Spread it left. Oh, what a climb! Messi! And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And please welcome our...
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets.
Real chance! That could spell trouble. And another try! Goal! A 2-goal margin, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's gone forward. And the flag has stayed down. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's picked his way through. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, good-looking ball. Forwards and with intent.
The attendance for this match
And
was
that interception was most
71,898.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Adams. It's run loose here. And here's Messi. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Albert Ferrer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Oh, he's burst through. Neymar. Decent hit! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control. That has not gone well. Chouameni looking for options for movement.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Suarez. Can he put it away? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Xabi Alonso goes short. There's the ball in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Puyol cuts out the pass. Kaka goes steaming forward. And it's Messi. Chouameni does really well there. He is strong. And it's Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. And here's Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through here. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. And Messi! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy. Mighty effort. Keep it down. Saka to Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Messi might just make this. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. Neymar! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea are beaten and they are out. Well, after all of that...
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set lose sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life for me. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I mess with so and so, but that was just a story. No more parties shook a gamma for me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we wasn't onto something. This is these days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send it to
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he latch onto this? He is through here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Kaká is there, and he can pick it up. Interesting ball. That's a fabulous... Kaká! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Xavi. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne. To Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chouameni. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Now it's Saka. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Swept in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Xavi Alonso. Spread out to the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
De Bruyne has been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. And they've switched it over to the other side. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And here's Kaká! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He might be in here! Xavi, out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Floated up and over.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Takes on his marker. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Luis Suarez! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
That's a good ball played into space. And here's Stoichkov. Puyol. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaká. A real chance if he can get through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a sharp pass. Looking tidy in possession here. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Xavi. Can he spark a counter here? Luis Suarez. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it. Well, the ball, can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. Luis Suarez! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a probing ball. Messi. And Messi! Pinches it on him. Xavi. Now it's Xavi. Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Belletti. And Adams.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And it's Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos works it forward. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso played out to the right. Kaká. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Edmilson. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball is bounced loose now. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Adams. Here's Tchouaméni. To Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Albert Ferrer. Nicely weighted ball. They've got a corner here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the shot's on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Neymar has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Saka. And it's Rudiger. Tchouaméni for Iniesta. Stoichkov. Tchouaméni. Xavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Luis Suarez. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar! And that is a routine catch. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's searching through. Xavi. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. Realest emotions, yeah. Struggle for real, the bubble revealed, yeah. We gotta be felt, can never be still, yeah. To the mat, that's how we have it. Let's get down, don't wanna waste no time.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time.
Oh,
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide. Now the
aquela
finish!
frase
It's
boa,
in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Marcelo um gol.
Just gorgeous, the most
Olha a
glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Schwalmeri, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. So what can they make of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that was vital. That looks a decent. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there!
That's how well.
2-0 and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish. And the setup was very good too. But defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. Albert Ferrer is there, and he can get that clear. Iniesta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shapes to shoot! Stoichkov herring after the ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's in!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, just skips past his man. This might spell danger. Xavi. Chelsea already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Now it's Messi. Saka was in no mood for any of that. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Smashing save, really good save that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Xavi Alonso with the short one.
Agora isso já
Chelsea
está.
have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni, Iniesta. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Mas, cara,
Roberto Carlos. And they've switched it over to the other side. Luis Suarez. And the shot! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved...
It's Luis Suarez! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
He's had a hit!
ai, olha, ó,
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Iniesta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kaka. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's headed upfield.
3 minutes at a time.
Opts to play it back. And the shot! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
ele errou que já tá. Agora,
Triol.
errou dois, agora essa. Ele vai bater.
Now Kaká. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support.
Meu, tava todo mundo ali, tudo, filha, todo isso ali.
Welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talking and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Luis Suarez. It's a sharp pass. Saka. And it's De Bruyne. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Iniesta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. There they go.
Hunting again, pops him off it and wins back the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found a way through. In with the challenge. And that is out of play. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. Showing great feet there. Kaká. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Ah,
yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Crossed into the middle, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He is through here. De Bruyne simply refused to be outdone there. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Stoichkov. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goal.
It's Neymar! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Edmilson, gently done. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Decent hit! Has another go! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Xavi. Opts for safety. Albert Ferrer. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saka. No way through there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saka. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. And it's Belletti. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kaká. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
He's Stoichkov!
Ah,
And that's wide.
There will be 5 minutes.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he thumps it clear. 5 minutes to add. Tchouaméni does well to stand firm and defend it. Looking for options for movement. Xavi. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful...
lanjut kan? Lagi satu.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The action has already started. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Saka. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi, he has found the way through. Kaká, he's picked his way through. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Stoichkov. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's gone forward. Oh, it's been cut out. Well played. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Oh, what a mistake! And through to the goalkeeper. Belletti.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Has a goal! There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, big chance!
Ah, yeah, okay, Messi.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Hey,
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plays it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again.
see.
Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Xavi. And Puyol. And it's Albert Ferrer. And that is out of play. Iniesta. Messi could move up a gear here. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos, and it's Xavi. Now Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. He's got the shot away! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Stoichkov. And it's lofted through here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Xavi. The pass has gone astray. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Albert Ferrer. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi. Spread it left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's looking to set free a runner. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's a shade optimistic. Has a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. Messi, good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's cut it out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Suarez. And he's found a way past. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
Ah.
This is interesting, and the
Bola
referee
dele
has
na
pointed to the
TV.
spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Ini pakai. Okay.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xavi. And it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Stoichkov. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through.
Suarez.
Kaka. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is just off target. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? There's a sharp little ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi looking to add to his goal. Albert Ferrer. Puyol. And Edmilson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. They get a throw in. Chouameni. Passing nice and neat. Interesting ball. Puyol deals with that comfortably. Kaka. And it's Edmilson. Edmilson. For Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's shifting through the gear, and the finish! A whisker away from making it 4. Xabi Alonso goes short. Neymar plays it in. Oh, well played. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. It's one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stoichkov comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a throw.
2 added minutes
And it's
has been
Iniesta.
indicated.
Gets a good foot in there. Xavi. And it's Puyol for Xavi. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say?
Coreando.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And a great hit!
Bom,
It's a goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plays it through. Stones. Good spot, he's seen the run, and the counter is on. And he's big shot, and the shot! Chelsea suffering an early setback and looking to reach shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Xabi Alonso plays it short, and it's Albert Ferrer, and that is expertly dealt with. Can he get away here? And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos, and here's Neymar, and that's a throw-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Darwin. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaka. Now it's Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Edmilson. For Xavi. Played out to the left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's De Bruyne. Some resolute defending there. Luis Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely spread. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Stones. Messi. And Messi!
Tadinho! Tadinho, mano.
Xavi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Puyol. And it's Xabi Alonso, out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Interesting ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Fiddles it through. Roberto Carlos delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Puyol calmly anticipates. It's a really well-measured ball. Will play through for the wide man. And here's Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to dink it through. In by Messi. He's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good ball over the top. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
1 minute added time.
Darwin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Luis Suarez. He's beaten the last and the shot.
Gol,
Dispatched
gol.
clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was good.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Ball played right into his path. He has found the way through, and the shot!
Yeah!
Oh, he's quite the pro.
Suarez,
Sharpness in his
Brasil.
game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos bops him off it and wins back the ball. Plays it in, hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Puyol.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's forced to go back. It's just beyond his reach. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's in! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Done delicately.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No question, that's a foul. Luis Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. De Bruyne. Now it's Darwin.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Puyol tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi. It's Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose that ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Il sogno è dar pico sul girato
It's Messi. He's picked his way through. And that's played.
Ai tolo!
They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this
Tolo,
every week, Peter.
tolo.
Talk about strength of character.
Bellissimo!
Wonderful.
Really tidily gathered
Oh.
and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square and not for the first time.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Shifting through the gears here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Look at the space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Stones wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi.
Two elements
Iniesta.
have been indicated.
He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
In with a header! That's a decent clearance. Saka. It climbs.
Yeah! Terry!
Incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ini kita passing dia ni jangan sikit. Dah ini hari. Sabe, bang dia tu putih mai
And we're
sia.
done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sekali dong. Ini dengan dia tu. Perubahan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isi bagi dia tu. Wih, putih mai. Raja Indonesia Patrick Clifford. Legend. Ya, mana dia pelatihnya ini? Belanda punya itu, Barcelona pun. Dia ke jatuh cinta yang terus toh. Iya. Clifford. Bukan. Clifford Barcelona punya. Dia jangan dikembali. Tapi belum segan gitu orang. Soalnya minimal ini kualifikasi habis dulu. Pokoknya dong pasti jatuh, dia itu tidak mungkin jatuh. Ini sih uang sekarang terlalu Indonesia.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful evening. Conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal.
Luis Suarez.
A matter of inches.
Suarez nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Upamecano gathers from the goal kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career. But there's nobody really capable of
Oh!
defending him.
Oh!
Quite no argument from me on that one.
Sira.
He's been
Sino
bundled over. That is
yung
a
kapumira
foul.
kasi ito sumailay.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Sila
Players'
bobo.
body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's shaping up to have crack from here. And it's able to work that out. Defending of the desperate variety. Caicedo deals with that comfortably. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kimmich. That's a searching pass.
This is my slow.
Whistle's gone.
Such
Presumably for offside.
This is my speed, eh? Ormai lari. Ormai sudah kau. Tapi kena ngentot ini kau lihat. Sudah. Tapi ini kartu merah sah. Pergosa. Ini serius lagi. Itu informasi mana dia mau buang sampel. Tapi ini buang sampel paling jangan bertahan.
Main pergi.
Ini informasi.
Sangat senang gol.
Taking place.
Surat ini jadi
So
main
changes
lagi.
already. That is a bit of a surprise.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. And he'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neuer has that under control.
Oh, oh.
And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guti. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he was alert to it. Robertson. That pass isn't the best. Belletti. Pinches it off him. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta. Iniesta. This is promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta. Chouameni.
Pasti dia tolong ini.
Guti with the challenge.
Yes,
And he has given away a free kick.
Terbot.
Iniesta.
Oh, habis.
Kimmich tries to clear.
Iya.
He's tried one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Interesting ball. Tries a shot. Now who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Messi. And it's Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way past. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kimmich. And Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Adams.
Oh.
Very nicely done. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's the header. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Ih,
He's looking to set free. Up he
anjing
goes!
segol, ini puk.
Marvellous goal! Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach
Sayang
to
bos
make
ya.
at half-time. When your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Belletti. Oh, nice touch. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field.
Here we
is
go again then.
Number 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a sweet ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked away. Now it's Guti. He's had it taken off him. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Forwards and with intent. Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary
The
strike.
attendance for this match was 71.
Can he get it through? Great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Por que está bem levado, né?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. Koundé clears.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. It's a sharp pass. He's away. Iniesta!
Oh,
He scored! They are right back in business.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Maradona. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rudiger cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He is through here. Let's a look and plays it forward. And he's straight offside. And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Maradona. He's found a way through. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 6.
Make sure that's not getting through.
Nunes. Number 11. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. And here's Suarez. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Adams does really... And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with the different
Anh có ai đây?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Works it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Decent
Hey,
hit!
fuck you!
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of
Fuck,
further
fuck,
threat on the
fuck.
break.
And he's being shifted off it. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Belletti just eases him off the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Bro.
Out for a throw. Vinicius Junior. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added...
Oh, here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot,
Mas
to be
fica
honest.
mais como
Arsenal with the corner.
ele
They're first. Deftly away. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta. Now De Bruyne. Beckham. And it's Belletti. And it's Beckham. Beckham goes steaming forward. Messi. He'll try from distance.
ele deve ter nome.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Luis Suarez. And he's surging through. Looking for options for move. And the shot! It's loose. Oh, it's...
Ah!
And with style. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Messi chasing after it. And it's Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the runner. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne aims beyond the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Stoichkov! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Has a go! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. Belletti. And here's Iniesta.
Iniesta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. And he's... Can he put it away?
Jesus, man.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just
Fucking
lacking the
man.
cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zaire Emery. To Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe.
Ah, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitutions taking place.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Played out wide, back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal have Vinicius Junior! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Stoichkov. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. And here's Suarez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've shot a goal! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Taken back almost at once. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Kane! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
Todos
That is
serão
about as cool as they come. He
inventados.
picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 3.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Belletti. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. With good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Belletti. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Messi. And here's a chance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15.
There's going to be another change here.
Rodri. Number 21. Vinicius Junior. Number 8.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Coming on the field.
It's a
Number
sweet ball,
23,
that.
Ruben Neves.
Keep
Number
calm
16,
and carry on. That's the
Neymar.
job in a nutshell now.
Number 22. Odegaard.
Alaba cuts it out. Alaba makes the interception. And it's Maradona. Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Stoichkov. Now it's Messi. Interesting ball. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. It's in. Again, we are level. What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Arsenal making consecutive changes
Coming on
here.
the field
Fernando
is
Torres coming
number
on here
11,
as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's a throw-in. Good work on the right flank here, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And it's Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through for the wide man. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Neymar, muscular approach does pay off here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up...
Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours. No, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And And that gets things running. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
Luis Suarez. Neymar. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely spread. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Stoichkov. And it's Drogba. And he's found a way past. Drogba. Drogba! Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
This might spell taint. Nunez! Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rodri. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Zaire Emery. For Stoichkov. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Well, they can break here. Rodri. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Messi. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Saka. Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Nunez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Irwin. Zaire Emery. Stoichkov! And that is doing no harm at all. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rodri. Now White. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Messi. Nice control. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Zaire Emery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi! come
This is what I'm
they're
saying.
just
You
lacking
say have
cutting
to
edge,
say
Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the
Yeah,
rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ini Allah.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Nunez! Nunez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's Drogba! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Chooses to go back. And smartly reclaimed. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in age race!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Nunez. He is through here.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really. And the shot! Quick to recover this. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Attendance for this match was 71,550.
Zaire Emery. It's a pretty loose pass. Stoichkov has it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quality ball. Zaire Emery. And claimed it back swiftly. Darwin.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Pretty robust defending.
Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Neymar. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brilliantly cut out. Zaire Emery. Messi. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution.
Good run down the left. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. And here's Drogba. Iniesta wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Drogba. Fiddles it through. He's shifting through the gear. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams gets it clear. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Drogba! It's there! Into the lead once more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field is number 4.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Maradona coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And Messi! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Lionel Messi. Substitution in progress.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Iniesta. Out to the left it goes. There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi. He's found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Doing everything
Beneran itu.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way